Hi, I'm back with the second video in a series on cognitive distortions as they relate to eating disorders. If you missed the first one, please check the link in the description below this video, and as always, click that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it if you haven't already to be notified of following videos. Today we're going to be going through mental filter, disqualifying the positive, mind reading, and fortune telling. Mental filter. This is when a positive or more often negative filter is placed on a situation or everything where the person cannot see all the sides of the situation. This includes dwelling on comments made about them. In mental filter, the individual is filtering out some information. On a simple level, this can look like selective listening. One example, in a party situation where socializing or an event is the main focus of the majority of people, the individual struggling with mental filter would be zeroing in on the table of food, thinking something like, ugh, I've already eaten more calories than I should have by this point in the day, and if I'm going to eat X food, then I'm going to go way over today, so maybe if I have Y, I can hold off the hunger. Meanwhile, a friend is trying to talk to them about something completely unrelated to food. This can spiral into creating high levels of anxiety as one hones in on that one train of thought. So disqualifying the positive, the person acknowledges positive comments, compliments, or scenarios, but disqualifies them. An example, someone says that you look great, and you reply, no, I don't. I'm bloated, my hair wouldn't cooperate today, and I think at least part of this is cultural, at least for women in America, where we can't take a compliment, but this can go much deeper. In this frame of mind, good things don't count, and if something good happens, it's considered luck or coincidence. Something that can help with this thought pattern is taking time to review and celebrate accomplishments. Take time daily or weekly and write down accomplishments, no matter how small. If this is difficult for you, just know that no one has to see this list besides you. Sometimes we need to step back and see the big picture of the progress that we've made. It can reinvigorate us to keep pushing forward with our goals instead of feeling stuck and worthless. Celebrating small accomplishments is something that I learned in my college minor of leadership. At first I thought this was silly. Why should you waste time celebrating when there's still so far to go? But I was wrong. As I practiced celebrating small accomplishments, I felt much more capable and motivated to keep going. Give it a try. All right, mind reading, or jumping to conclusions, is an inaccurate belief that you know that the other person is thinking. An example, when eating in the presence of others, thinking, they think I'm eating too much. This kind of thinking can be very self-deprecating, depending on where your thoughts go. This might cause social isolation or feeling awkward. Try taking an opposite action to what your thoughts are leading you to do. For instance, eat in front of others. See how others react. We tend to mind read in ways that continue to confirm our own biases. Open yourself up to other realities. Fortune telling is another way of jumping to conclusions. It's guessing the future with little or no evidence and then believing them as truth. Example, I know if I go to that party, I'm going to be pressured to drink too much and then I'll end up eating all the chips that are going to be there. Fortune telling is making assumptions that something bad will happen. Many professionals ask clients to come up with a cost-benefit analysis of fortune telling. What are the costs and benefits of believing the assumption? Does thinking that way prepare you for what's to come? Is it likely to happen, or is this just the worst-case scenario? Have you been wrong thinking this way before? What is a positive way that this scenario could go? Quick tip. With all the cognitive distortions, a good way to work through them is to reframe your thoughts. This starts with acknowledging that you're having unrealistic thoughts, then reframing them by changing how you perceive the situation through deliberate thoughts. This might look like an initial thought of, I hate that my treatment team is making me eat so much, I'm going to get fat. And reframing it to, I'm so glad there are people that care about me enough to help me kick my eating disorder to the curb. I feel I'm getting stronger as my body is healing with good nutrition. It can help to write initial and reframed thoughts out on paper at first with the help of a qualified mental health professional. Using a gratitude journal can also help with learning to find positive among the negative. Reframing thoughts might seem silly, but it's the truest form of fake it till you make it. And it works! You can download a worksheet for helping you reframe thoughts with the link in the description below this video. In the next video, we're going to be covering magnification and minimization, emotional reasoning, and feeling out of control. I'll see you then.